Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Tennessee versus Mississippi State college basketball matchup on Friday, March 15th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one concierge-style service. We offer those products, they're just not available on the website. So if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text the number you see on the screen. But let's get to this one. It's Tennessee taking on Mississippi State, SEC tournament action. Of course, Tennessee seeing the floor for the first time in this tournament, in this game. The Vols, winners of the SEC this season with that win over South Carolina last week, in the middle of the week at South Carolina. That wrapped it up for Tennessee, but really it was all about the body of work that Tennessee put in this season. They were outstanding. You know, a Tennessee team that we've seen not shoot the ball particularly well over the years. This year, definitely a much better offensive team, but well, their trip to Starksville did not go their way. That was back on January 10th. They were 2-point favorites over Mississippi State in that game. It was Mississippi State getting the win, 75-72, in the only meeting of these two teams this year. So Tennessee, a little bit of a revenge factor in this one as well. Of course, we saw Mississippi State play on Thursday, knocking off LSU 70-60 in a game that was pretty tight for a good portion of the game. It was Mississippi State putting away the Tigers in that final, 10 minutes of the game. Mississippi State had lost their last 4 games of the season heading into the tournament. Kentucky, Auburn, Texas A&M, all those on the road, and then a loss at home against South Carolina. So all good teams that they lost to, but losses nonetheless, and non-covering of the spread in any of those games either. They certainly looked rejuvenated playing against LSU. Meanwhile, Tennessee ended the season with a loss as well, a home loss against Kentucky. The Vols had played tough all season, including a win earlier at Kentucky, so it was a little bit of a payback spot for them. They had run the gauntlet against a very tough schedule there to finish it as well. Auburn, Alabama, and South Carolina. I mean, not a lot of holes in it there. And then, of course, wrapping it up against the Cats. What we've seen from Tennessee, like I said, is basically the offense is greatly improved over some of the teams that we've seen in the past from them. Tennessee has had great defenses over the years. All they needed was a little bit better offense, and that's kind of where they're at. They're not an elite offense, but 167th in shooting and 153rd in three-point shooting, which doesn't sound like much, but when you play defense like Tennessee does, this is the 3rd toughest team to hit a field goal against in the nation. Teams shooting just 38.5% and teams shooting just 31.4% from beyond the arc. For me, this game really comes down to, is it going to be high scoring enough that Tennessee is going to be able to cover this massive number? This is a big number. A lot of people will say, well, the books are looking for Mississippi State action, laying a number out like that. I tell you, probably not a game I'm rushing to the window to bet, but I've got to take all these points because I think it probably will be a lower scoring game. And I'm going to take Mississippi State, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.